Hello everyone, my name is Rona. Today we're going to talk about a new topic. It is called Should we keep animals in zoos? Today we're going to talk about a really interesting and important question. Should we keep animals in zoos? Some people says yes, some people says no. So let's dive in and see. Yes, we should keep animals in zoos. Animals get great medical care. Imagine if an animal wild got sick or hurt and might not have anyone to help it. In zoos, animals have some special doctors called veterinarians or vets for short, who give them medicine, do operations and make sure they stay healthy. They get care. They won't get in their natural homes, right? They eat healthy food. Zookeepers are like chefs for animals. They make sure each animal gets exactly the right kind of food and the right amount to stay strong and healthy. This helps them grow big and have lots of energy. Zoos teach us about animals. Have you ever seen a giraffe up close? Or learned about how a polar bear stays warm? Zoos help people, especially kids, learn amazing facts about animals and their homes around the world. When we learn about them, we often care more about protecting them and their environment. Yes, we should keep animals in zoos. Zoos have safe, endangered animals. Some animals are endangered, which means there aren't many left in the wild. They could disappear forever. Just kidding, I'm not disappearing. Zoos work hard to protect these animals. They help them have babies. And sometimes they even release them back into the wild. When it's safe, zoos are like a safe house for animals that are endangered. Zoos help us love animals. When you visit a zoo, you get to see incredible creatures that you might never see otherwise. This can make you feel excited about animals and want to protect them and their homes. It helps people feel a connection. Let's read all. Connection to wildlife, people, wildlife, connection, right? No, we should not keep animals in zoos. Animals can get sad or stretched. Imagine living in a small room your whole life. Even if it's a nice room, you might miss being able to run free or explore. Zoo animals can sometimes feel lonely, bored, or stressed because they are not in their natural wild homes. This can affect their mental health. They forget how to be wild. In the wild, animals learn how to find their own food, hunt, and hide from danger. These are important skills for survival. In zoos, animals are fed and protected, so they might lose these natural instincts. These makes it very hard to ever live in the wild again. We don't learn enough from zoos. Some people believe that seeing animals in cages don't really teach us that what they're like in their natural habits. We might learn more by watching documentaries or reading books that show animals living freely in the wild. No, we should not keep animals in zoos. A natural homes. Even the Zoo enclosures are much more than an animal natural habitat. A lion might roam for miles in the wild, but in a zoo, its space is limited. This is the wild rule, and this is one in the zoo. I can't roar. There's no place for me to roar. Zoos can always perfectly copy an animal's natural home, which means animals might not be able to do all the things they would normally do, like migrate or hunt. Is it right to keep animals in cages? Some people feel it's just not fair to keep wild animals in cages, even if the cages are big and nice. They believe all animals should be free to live as they choose in a natural environment. Zoos might teach us that it's okay to keep animals captive. Bro, too, what's this? A dog living with a lion. Do they want to kill the dog? But why does the lion don't want to eat the dog? I think it's lonely, bored, and stretched. Conclusion: should we keep animals in zoos? Yes, zoos provide medical care for animals they won't get in the wild. Zookeepers feed animals a healthy diet. Zoos try to teach people about animals and the environment. Zoos save endangered animals. Zoos help people learn to love animals. Now, zoos animals' mental health can suffer from being in captivity. Zoo animals don't learn to hunt or to avoid being hunted, which makes it hard for them to live in the wild. That's true. People don't learn much from zoos. Zoo animals aren't free and live in unnatural habitats. Zoos teach people it's okay to keep animals in cages. That's wrong. So I think after the conclusion, we all can know, shall we keep animals in zoos? There's yes and there's no. So goodbye and see you next video. Peace.